Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Captain Morgan Stadium, home of the Jamaica Hummingbirds, where tonight we have the game of the week between the Montreal Berserkers and the hometown Jamaica Hummingbirds. With me tonight is my good friend Randy Pierce, teammate with my team in Pottsville, and also another of the old geezers in the league.
That's exactly right, Dave. And you didn't introduce yourself. Of course, this is Dave Barr, also known as Legatron, but we are so happy to be here tonight. It is a balmy 81 degrees right now in Jamaica, and we're glad to be on the island tonight for this game.
The big key for the Berserkers tonight is whether or not they're going to have to wipe the sweat off the balls to keep themselves ready to play. So I think we need to look for that this evening as a big key.
Yeah, we're coming from cold temps to warm temps, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Teams are out for the toss. It looks like Montreal's wearing their snowsuits for the coin toss.
Those for baller uniforms.
Got to block that heat out, man.
Yeah, they look good.
Hummingbirds will defend the south goal. They're going to kick off. Jack Lewis, 6'2", 210, will kick off for the Montreal squad. And we have a little bit of warning track power out of his leg, down to the 2-yard line. Decent return out to the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jamaica.
Yeah, that was number 17, Speedy Wilkins, with that return.
Perfect name for a return guy, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
1st and 10 from 24 yards.
All right, 1st and 10 for Jamaica. Montreal lines up in a 4-3. They've got an outside linebacker walked up on both edges. Miller back to pass. Oh my goodness.
That was nearly picked by number 56, Roger Chambers. Man, he was to the house, Dave.
That was going to be a pick 6. Roger Chambers, wasn't he in one of those 007 movies?
I think he might have been. Matter of fact, I had heard that most of the James Bond movies were actually filmed in Jamaica. True.
It's good work if you can get it. 2nd and 10 for Jamaica. They're lined up in trips open. Montreal counters with 2 deep. Play action pass. And that's open out in the flat. Number 39, I believe that's Louis Louis.
Yeah, that was a nice catch by Louis Louis.
You want to, we can cue up the music, Randy. You can sing that song if you'd like.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
That's a 1st down for Jamaica. They're out to the 40-yard line. Montreal still in their 4-man front, playing cover 2 behind it. Oh, a nice little draw play. 21. Who is that?
Jim Harden, the running back, got it right out to the sticks.
And yet they give credit to Harrison Miller. It's a shovel pass, even better. I got to be honest, you or I could have completed that pass. Harrison Miller's not that special.
Yeah, that was a short pass too.
Home team, 49 yards.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball in the Montreal 49. Bunch set for Jamaica. Another ball out in the flats. To the dismay of Colin Pierce, who's seated behind us right now in the luxury box.
That was caught by number 88, Terrence Raymond, the tight end.
Ah, big kid, 6'8", 265. 2nd and 7. Offset eye for Jamaica. Montreal shows blitz. Oh, big hit. 93 for Montreal.
That's Hugh Hugo, and he stacked him up.
The mountain of a man, Hugh Hugo. He looks like the abominable snowman in that uniform. Trips open again for Jamaica. Miller back to pass. Little shovel pass again, knocked down. Looks like by number 92.
Yeah, it was Alex Perry. It was a good job on his part. So that brings up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes generic punter Sammy Ingram, 6'4", 205 pounds. Leads the league in nose hair.
Have selected to punt. Clark is deep to receive.
And we're going to find out if he can boot one over into the coffin corner here. It's off a nice punt down inside the 20. Montreal fair catches. All right, turnover. Time for Montreal to go to work. Let's see what they've got. Out comes the Italian sausage, Michael Napoli leading the team.
1st and 10 from the home team.
And they do look nice tonight in those all whites.
Yes, they do. Trips open for Montreal. Jamaica counters with a 3-man line. And looks like they might be playing man coverage across.
Another shovel
pass. Big run for Bradley Davis. Looks like he picks up 11 on the catch. Bradley Davis took a lot of heat for his number one. He was a gold selection in the draft, but he's been up to the task this season. He's done well.
25-yard line.
Montreal coming up quick.
Twin set out to the left. Napoli back to pass. Pressure. And he's sacked. Who do we have there? 95.
Number 95 is Corey Tucker, defensive end. And he put the stick on Napoli.
That was a power drive into the turf.
Second and 16. Ball at
Napoli looks a little shaken up. Let's see what he's got here on 2nd and 16. Probably an obvious passing down for Montreal. Napoli once again. Oh, the shovel pass again. This time, Jamaica's defense was ready.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Number 28 for Jamaica makes the play.
It was Eddie Armstrong with the tackle there.
Yeah, I believe he's the grandson of Stretch Armstrong, the old toy from back in the 1970s.
Yeah, I remember those. That was a lot of fun.
Double slot shotgun for Montreal. Still a 3-man line. It looks like Napoli's changing the play. Napoli back to pass, deep down the middle, and caught.
Pearson. Gain of 21 on the play. First down.
Number 80, that's Josh Pearson, who goes by the nickname Showtime.
And he's Showtime right there. Look
That
at
was a
that.
great
He
catch.
stretched that out. It's enough to move the sticks.
Another first down for Montreal. They're out to their own, we're going to call it their own 39, 1st and 10. And now they're in a spread look, so they've got 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Davis in the backfield is a single back. And that looks like another one of their patented stretch plays. Nice gain there, 3 yards.
Number 57.
2nd and 7 coming up for Montreal.
Number 57, Sir William Drips with the tackle there.
Sir William Drips, how do you come up with a name like that?
I don't know, but he's 6'4", 240, and I'm not going to ask.
He's a beast. Double slot shotgun again. Napoli back to pass. Short drop, ball out in the flat, complete.
Pass complete.
Another first down for Montreal.
Gain of 12 yards on the play. First down, home team.
Number 84 caught the ball there.
That was Carlos Demora.
I believe he's a product of the Ohio State University.
He could have been, yeah.
Montreal quickly to the line. Now they're in split backs. Twins open. Quick dive play.
Davis with the kill. They pick up a run on the play.
I'm looking to try to find a number on the ball carrier there. I don't see it.
Yeah, I didn't go far. Kingston Simpson stacked him up right there. Maybe a 2-yard gain.
Napoli brings the troops up to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 9. Offset eye. Napoli back to pass. He steps up in the pocket, swings it out, probably to Brad Davis, who is going to be just shy of the first down. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that was Davis there. That was a nice catch. But you're exactly right. They were going to be short. So 3rd down.
Big down here in this
one.
drive.
Yeah.
Montreal, a 5.5-point favorite in the game tonight.
36-yard line.
Jamaica counters now with 4 down linemen in the face of the heavy set. Another stretch play, and that is stuffed by number 99.
Crash James. 6'2", 247.
So decision time.
Sure is.
This is a time when the AI does the stupidness of watching the ball or the game clock go all the way down, then calling a timeout. Boy, I love it when it does that. Single back left, spread set, and timeout Montreal.
You called that, Dave. That's exactly what they did. Try to draw them off sides.
Yeah, that came up in our game the other night, and we needed that timeout at the end, and I was not a happy camper with that.
So, Dave, what do you think's the most spoke language in Montreal?
Well, Is France still a nation?
Yes, it is.
It is. I'm going to guess French. What do you think?
Yeah, it is French. Yeah, and English is second after that.
Dmitry Petrovic back to punt. And that ball is going to go out of bounds at inside the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, Jamaica. Folks, we've got a great game going right now. Still 0-0. Looks like 4:25 left in the first quarter.
1st and 10 from 9 yards.
Mordecai Fist leads the defensive troops up. 2 tights and a wing out of the I formation for Jamaica. Looks like they're going to try to run it. And there's an isolation play to Harden up the middle.
Number 28 with the carry. Gain of 2 yards on the catch. Hunt credited with the
Yeah, I couldn't catch a number on who stuck him right there.
A little tough to read in the camouflage snowsuit uniforms.
2nd and 8 from
I do like them.
9 yard line.
I do like them, though. Honestly, I do like that uniform. 4-3 cover 2 for Montreal. Jamaica counters with 2 tights and a wing out of the I formation. Another run up the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Harden makes a move and picks up. He's still turning his feet. Picks up about 12 to 13 yards. And he's going to make sure he tells everybody on Montreal's defense about what he just did to him.
Yeah, he was doing some serious shaking and baking right there. Finally, before Roger Chambers was able to drag him down. But yeah, what a nice pickup for a first down. So Dave, French, I had French in high school. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember omelette du fromage. Do you know what omelette du fromage is?
Now, I only know that because I've seen Steve Martin's record in,
Yeah.
cheese omelet, I think that is,
That's
right?
exactly right. Yeah, cheese omelets.
Perfect.
So if I'm ever in Montreal, the only thing I'm going to eat is cheese omelets.
That's fair. I mean, because your alternative is snails, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, or a boot with cheese on it.
Yeah, yes. Jamaica came out and trips open, and something happened with the protection, and Mordecai Fist came up with a big play.
Yeah, he did.
As Colin likes to say, the quarterback took the fist. I'm not sure what he means by that.
2nd and 13. Ball at the
He was
18-yard
fisted.
He was fisted. 2nd 14 for Jamaica. Tight bunch set, single back right. Montreal counters with a 4-man line. Looks like man coverage across. Miller back to pass. Ball out in the flat. Nice gain. Looks like a gain of about 16 or 17 yards. Number 83. Bryant Bennett. He had a big game against us. We played a close game with Jamaica here just a week or so ago. And he was a key part of their offensive attack in that game.
Yeah, he's 6'3", and he grabbed that ball and turned right around and ran for the chains. Good pickup.
Ball at the 40-yard.
Jamaica comes to the line wearing their tropical rainforest uniform. Shotgun double slots.
Ooh.
And another sack.
With the sack.
The Mountain, Hugh Hugo with the sack on the play. And I believe he's saying something to Harrison Miller about his mother or his grandmother, or maybe his girlfriend, or maybe they're all the same person. We don't know.
Yeah, could have been an ant.
Miller, taking no stuff out of him, hurries back to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends, 2 flankers, single back left. Miller back to pass on a short drop. Ball out in the flat, complete to number 1. But it's a short gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12, Randy.
Yeah, it was a good catch by Cash Moon, but the quarterback just didn't have anything else. He just had to throw it out to the flat.
3rd and 12 for Jamaica. Big down here. They really need to move the chains again so they can get the field flipped over. Tight bunch set. 2 deep, man under, looks like, for Montreal. Ball out in the flat, complete, but it goes out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was 81. Jock Quetchins, wide receiver, 6'3", 220.
Sammy Ingram, the generic wonder, back on the field to punt for Jamaica.
Back to punt.
He looks like he's got game.
There's no question. He's been hanging around with Stretch Armstrong in the offseason.
Ooh.
Almost blocked.
Montreal was bringing the pressure.
Return on the play. Ball will be placed around
And that
the
ball
50
was
yard
fair
line.
caught at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Montreal. It's been a battle of field position. Both teams have punted the ball well so far and kept the opposition pin in their own end coming out.
From the home
Somebody
field,
needs an
50 yard
explosive
line.
play to get things going here. Offset eye. 2 tights and a wing for Montreal. Jamaica counters with what looks like a 4-4 defense.
Look at that.
Bradley Davis shakes the
Look at
tackle
that.
and he's loose.
Look at
Rambling
that.
down the sideline. And he's tackled. And there is the explosive play we were looking for. Bradley Davis taken down at the Jamaica 23-yard line.
Yeah, what a great run there. Look at that. He shakes tacklers. 1, 2, 3. Heading down the sidelines. Let's go ahead and get a 4. And we got him. Nice pickup.
1st and 10 from the away team.
Davis says, pound the rock, baby. Tight trips with a tight split out. The split in on the backside. Another run up the middle for Davis. Gain of 2. And the game manager better get ready there. The tackle on the play was by Gene Simmons. You got any comments about Gene Simmons there, Randy?
Well, the Hummingbirds did a great job of stacking that up that time, led by Gene Simmons. And you know what? I'm a huge Kiss fan. And probably Ace Frehley is in the stands right now just rooting him on.
He has to be. Yeah, he has to be here somewhere. Probably loaded, but he's still here.
Yeah.
Okay, ball out in the flat. Looks like that goes to Ricky Rivera.
I love Ricky Rivera. He's tackled there by Bobby Watson.
All right, Montreal in the huddle.
They're on the move.
3rd and 3, ball in the 17. They're in scoring territory right now. They've got to come away with points. But in a big game like this, inside trap to Davis, and he is stuffed after a short gain. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. As the quarter changes, it's still 0-0. Decision time for the Montreal coaching staff. Will they have a set of nuts and go for it here on 4th and 2? Or will they kick the field goal, Randy?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I just know that Sir William Dripps made that tackle right there. He looked good. So
He does look good. He looks good in that green uniform.
who wouldn't?
15 yards. Anderson will hold the kick.
They're going to kick. And Jack Lewis, who has been very accurate this year, I don't believe he has any misses on the season. So if he keeps that up, and he does, he's in position to possibly progress as a kicker.
Yeah, I look like a – what was the ball spot at? 33? 23?
23, about a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah, so that's right down
And
the
he had plenty of
uprights.
leg. Nice kick. 3-0 Montreal. Lewis back out, teeing it up here, getting ready to kick off to get things going here early in the second quarter. And here's the kick. Warning track power down to the 5-yard line. Oh, breaks a tackle out to the 30 for Jamaica. Number 17.
Yeah, that's Ryan Roosevelt with that return.
Wait a minute now. Ryan plays for Montreal.
My bad.
Unless he's doing double duty tonight, which I
That
think
was-
he could do.
That's my bad. That's Speedy Wilkins. And how could I have forgot Speedy? Speedy, good job on that return.
All right. Twins with the offset eye for Jamaica. Miller up underneath of the center. Calling signals. Hand off to Harden. Off tackle. Bounces it outside. Picks up 4 on the play. Looks like Chambers made the tackle on that.
Yeah, number 56, Roger Chambers, did make that tackle.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Jamaica 34-yard line. Miller brings the troops to the line. Spread set, single back right. Montreal is running a shift up front, trying to generate some pressure. And Harden makes them pay for it. It looks like a gain of about 8 yards on the play there. Out to the Jamaica 42, and that'll be first down Jamaica.
You know, I've seen a lot of bright spots here for Jamaica. They are moving the ball, just haven't been able to completely capitalize. But they are moving the ball, so we'll see what happens in this series.
Jim Harden's one of the better running backs in the league.
First and 10 from 42.
Miller up the line of scrimmage with that Clint Eastwood swagger. 2 tights on the right, Twins receivers on the left.
I wonder if he knows how to whistle, too.
He's got to. Deep ball over the middle, and it is caught in traffic. Number 83, Bryant Bennett again.
What a great catch.
What a great catch over the middle there.
He had like double coverage, maybe triple coverage by the time. Look at that, how it
And he
collapsed.
takes a big hit.
Yeah, he did.
Yes. Rocky Blitz delivers the blow.
First and 10.
Bennett shakes the rust out of his skull and trots up the line of scrimmage. Jamaica now in trips open. Miller back to in trouble. Ball out in the flat. Not sure who the intended receiver there is, but there is a gain of 6 on the play. Number 1 caught the ball there.
Yeah, that's Cash Moon. That was a good catch. But I'll tell you what, I give kudos to Miller. I mean, it looked like a little draw. He held it, threw it out, knew he was in trouble, and threw it out to Miller. And it was a good play.
Definitely a big play under pressure. Montreal in their 4-3 defense playing cover 2 behind it. 2 tight ends. Off tackle play, and that is racked.
Yeah, that one didn't go anywhere that time.
He loses 2 yards.
I believe that's 56 again.
Yeah, that's Roger Chambers. I'm telling you, he's playing a well of a ball game his first half.
3rd and 5 from.
And as we get here into the second quarter, I just want to say, time for a beer. Double slot shotgun, Miller back to pass under pressure. He evades
Look
the
at that
sack,
again.
but almost throws a pick out in the flat. Rocky Blitz on the defense. A lot going on there, a lot of layers in that play.
Yeah, sure was. And
A good job of evading pressure.
He was fortunate. He was really fortunate.
Jamaica drawing up plays in the dirt here. Looks like they are going to try a field goal with Tony Kukos. 6 foot 206.
This is long.
Yeah, 48-yard field goal attempt. It's blocked.
Yes!
It's
Oh,
blocked.
here we
Montreal scoops. I think we got a scoop and score here.
He better be motoring.
He's tired right now. Oh! Tackled at the 1-yard line. And you know, in amateur softball, if you hit a ball to the warning track, you've got to buy the team a case of beer. I think this guy owes his teammates.
Wow, what a
So
play.
close, but doesn't finish the deal.
Man, and
Who is this big guy?
He was trying to have some wheels
94?
there. Yeah, that's Miguel Barnes, defensive tackle, and he was motoring until his motor ran out.
Listen, that guy needs something to drink right now.
1st and goal.
Someone take a beer down the sidelines for that guy. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. Twins eye set for Montreal, looking to expand their lead. Handoff to Brad Davis, who bounces it outside, and he's in the end zone untouched, Randy.
Yeah, he did. That was a good job. Nothing was in the inside, and he had enough whereabouts to bounce it on out past his tackles, and he was untouched, basically.
Nice run. And here comes the all-important extra point kick out of our good friend Tony Kukos.
Lewis is back for the point after. Anderson will hold the kick.
Jamaica looking to return the favor and block the kick here on this play. Snap, kick. It's good. And Montreal extends the lead to 10-0 with 8 minutes and 19 seconds to go until halftime.
Wow. Didn't see that coming, but
You know, it's been a close game up to this point, and still Jamaica has a chance to stay in it. But a couple things have happened and gone well for Montreal there.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jamaica's still moving the ball, so we'll see what happens here.
Jack Lewis on the kickoff, and that's down to about the 7-yard line, where he's pounded into the turf.
That was number 17, Speedy Wilkins again with that kickoff return.
Jamaica in the huddle.
Look at that. Boy, it's a pretty day in Jamaica.
It's a great day in Jamaica. The flight down was nice.
Yeah, do you know what the average temperature is in Jamaica?
No idea.
84 degrees.
84 degrees.
Yeah, average. Look at that.
Nice run by Jim Harden. Gain of 8 on that play. Harden now has 27 yards on the gain. And they're all hard-earned, but he's running hard for his team.
You know what the average temperature in Montreal is?
It's probably like minus 84, isn't it?
49.
49?
Yeah.
49 degrees. I set, 2 tight ends and a wing. Isolation play to Harden. Up the middle, looks like about a 10-yard gain.
Right, number 53, Jerome Nassau with a tackle.
Nice run by Harden on that play. Good blocking up front. Big drive for Jamaica here. 1st and 10 at the Jamaica 43. And they need to end in points this time. Offset I. Harrison Miller back to pass. Ball out in the flat to their fullback, Louis Luai.
Yeah, it was good coverage there by Montreal. Number 56, Roger Chambers again. Man, we just said his name all night.
He's been a key player. I tried to steal him away in free agency and fell a little short.
I don't know anything about that.
Offset I, tight end in the wing. Another outside running play. Harden's loose, spin move, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that was a nice spin move to break into the secondary. Enough to move the chains for Jamaica, so here we go. We said they were able to move the ball, had a couple stops, but this is an opportunity for them.
Harrison Miller up underneath the center. Again, tight end wing, offset I to the strong side. Miller back to pass, a little swing pass out into the flat. Looks like a 5-yard gain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll take that. Still plenty of time on the clock.
Yeah, they don't have to hurry right now. 6 minutes to go in the first half. They've just got to be careful in their play selection. It's really an important drive for Jamaica. This needs to end in points, even if it's a field goal at this point. And they're getting close to field goal territory. I formation. Montreal in the 40 defense. Single high safety this time. Again, they pound the rock and run the ball up the middle. Short gain, but not quite enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was number 93. Hugh Hugo was able to stack him up right there.
3rd and 3.
Hugh Hugo has the biggest feet in the league. I don't know if you knew that or not, Randy. He wears a size 27 shoe.
I didn't, but I did know that they named a hurricane after him one time.
Swing out in the flat, and that's going to be just a little bit short. 4th and 2. Decision time in Jamaica. Do you attempt the 54-yard field goal, try to get it back to a 1-possession game, or do you punt and try to pin Montreal deep in its own end?
They need points. They need points. That was great defensive coverage there by Montreal.
And they send out the punter here.
Wow.
Big decision time there for Jamaica, and they chose to take the less courageous path.
This is Sammy Ingram. Let's see if he can put one right in the corner.
And he's angled that over towards the old coffin corner. Looks like a fair catch for Montreal, and it's going to be caught there at the 11-yard line. 5:06 to go in the second quarter. The Viagra game of the week, Montreal 10, Jamaica 0.
So, hey, Dave.
Yeah.
So, who are some of the most famous people from Jamaica?
Well, is Bob Marley from Jamaica?
He is.
I wasn't sure. I wish I had hair like him.
Yeah.
Davis on the run, picks up 6. Slow to get up after the big hit.
Yeah, he kind of just did almost like he was doing a snow angel out there. He just kind of laid flat out.
Well, it goes with the uniform.
True.
I don't care if you're in Jamaica. Maybe he was trying to make a sand angel. Weak power eye for Montreal. Let's see what they do with this. Stretch play. Davis breaks loose and picks up about 20 yards on that carry.
If it wasn't for Hollywood Mason, he might have been gone.
Bradley Davis is a man on a mission this year. Took a lot of heat for being a gold pick in the draft. And he stays in the weight room and does 12 extra push-ups every day after practice.
Wow. Wonder what happened if he did 13.
I don't think we could contain him. 1st and 10, Montreal. Spread set. Dive play to Davis. He breaks the tackle. And he's loose in the secondary. 20, 15, 10. Tackled at the 7-yard line.
And that was Hollywood Mason coming up again to make a big play.
And in typical Jamaica home cooking fashion, they spot the ball at the 8.
Yeah.
It's almost trying to play like playing a game in Gloucester Trimble.
Oh, yeah.
You're just not going to get the spot you want.
1st and goal from 8-yard line.
Jamaica's defense hurries back up the line. Weak power eye again for Montreal. Another isolation play. Davis stopped. No gain. 2nd and goal at the Jamaica 8-yard line.
That was number 57, Sir William Drips, with the tackle there. Nice stick.
Montreal quickly back to the line. Spread set down here inside the 10-yard line. The Davis, the single back Davis set to the right. Back to pass. And sacked on the short drop is the Italian sausage, Michael Napoli.
Well, who doesn't like sausage anymore than number 75, Kyle Lockhart? Man, he stuck him good.
Would you say it's a real sausage fest at this point?
Maybe, especially for Kyle.
Trips open for Montreal. 3rd and goal at the Jamaica 12. Napoli back to pass. Ball into the end zone. Incomplete. And out comes Jack Lewis to attempt the short field goal. Lewis looks a little confused on the sideline there. Get your ass on the field. Let's kick it.
Yeah, I don't know what he was. He was kind of like, you ever heard the phrase dilly-dallying? That's exactly what he was doing. I don't know how to say that in French, but
Daggone kickers.
he was dilly-dallying.
Here's the snap, the hold, and the kick is good. And Montreal stretches that lead to 13-0.
2:35 remaining before the first half, so we've seen Jamaica move the ball, have a couple opportunities, so there's still plenty of time for them, but definitely they need to try to get some points on the board right here.
It's a big series for them. They really need to answer. If they would score here, they are going to get the second half kickoff. It would give them a chance to make this game really tight again. Deep kick by Lewis. Down to about the 4-yard line. I'm going to guess that's Speedy Wilkins on the return.
Yeah, Speedy's right there.
And he gets that ball out to the 26-yard line for Jamaica. Decent starting field position. And wow, dude, the Jamaica Hummingbirds really need to put together a drive right now.
1st and 10 from 26 yards.
So what other famous people are from Jamaica, Dave?
You know, I think there's an Olympian.
Yeah.
And Jamaica might want to look into signing him to play some wide receiver. Usain Bolt.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah, they could
all
use
right.
him right now. Yeah. Little shuffle pass falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So I have another one for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Did you know Patrick Ewing
2nd and 10.
was
From
born in
26
Jamaica?
yards.
I didn't.
Yeah, and I didn't either until I did some research.
Patrick Ewing was one of my favorite basketball players growing up. I even picked 33 to wear in my junior varsity days when I was a 6-foot tall center for the Megs Marauders.
I bet you was a stud.
Not so much. Ball out in the flat to Cash Moon, 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2 coming up for Jamaica. Big down here, Randy.
It is 3rd and 2. Still inside of their end of the 50, so they need to convert this.
At their own 34-yard line, clock ticking down, headed towards the 2-minute warning, 2:20 to play, offset I for Jamaica. Long cadence, short drop.
That might work. He's got a hustle.
Harden, the ball was difficult to catch, and he had to swing a little bit into the backfield. Although I think that's Louis Luai, isn't it, their fullback? And he comes up a little bit short of the first down, 4th and 1, and we're at the 2-minute warning.
That tackle there was by, I'm guessing, Jesus Rising. Of course, it could be Jesus Rising, too, and we just came off the Easter season, so I think that's Jesus Rising.
Selected the punt. Mark is deep to receive.
We have Sammy Ingram back to punt again. The generic wonder. Legs developed by Stretch Armstrong. Low snap, but a nice punt gets away. And that ball's caught, spin move, but immediately clubbed to the ground. Is probably that Demora guy from the Ohio State University.
Yeah, that's exactly who that was Demora.
Montreal runs out on the field, gets immediately in the huddle. They're not happy at 13-0. Bradley Davis says, I was worth the gold pick. Feed me the ball. Up the middle, gain of 12 for Brad Davis.
Boy, he was really turning his legs there. He was able to pick up, 11, 12 yards.
He's off to a nice start tonight. Big game so far. Jamaica needs to do some things differently with their defensive front in the second half. Spread set, tight ends, 2 tight ends to the right. Davis offset to the left. Inside handoff. Another nice run for Davis, a pickup of about 12 yards. Montreal is now in their hurry-up offense. Intermediate drop, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That was exactly what Jamaica needed to get that pace stopped a little bit because Montreal
was hurrying there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good coaching on the part of Colin Pierce and his crew.
2nd and 10 from
1:05 to go in the first half. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the Jamaica 49-yard line. Split backs, twins open. Napoli back to pass. Under pressure. No look pass to Davis out in the flat. And as cute as it was, it ends in a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, the only grace they have is it did stop the clock there for them, but didn't work out as well as they thought.
Right.
I remember seeing this play a lot in Marshall University many years ago with Randy Moss. Chad Pennington would throw that same pass to Randy Moss, and boy, he would screen it and take it to the zone.
Twins open. Napoli back to pass again. Deep ball into the middle. Big hit, and it's complete down to the 27-yard line. And Montreal immediately takes a timeout. Here's a name we haven't heard much of tonight, Randy.
No, Ryan Roosevelt, but man, do we love this guy. And does he look good in his all whites too? Look at that. Watch that right there.
Nice catch. He's earned a shot of the Rocks Tequila, located right here in Colin Pierce's basement. Ryan, next time you're here, pour one for yourself. Split backs. The tight end is in the backfield. Napoli back to pass on a short drop. Dump pass. Looks like the tight end.
First and 10. Ball at the
And he
17
picks
yard
up the first down. Montreal in the hurry up.
Yeah, it looked like I went to Banfield.
Same play, same result. Gain of 8 for Montreal. They're moving quickly. Clock's ticking down. 34 seconds to go. Oh, the ball is picked off in the red zone. Jamaica. Hollywood Mason, Randy.
Wow, and they
And-
needed that.
Will this be the turning point in the ball game?
It could be. It could be. I don't know how much. I mean, there's not much time for him to get down the field and try to get some points on the board, but any kind of momentum to go into the locker room at half.
Well, you know, they were staring at being down 20-0, and you know now they've kept it to a 2-possession game. It's a big play for the Jamaica Hummingbirds. And right now, somewhere there are cuss words rattling around between the ears of Colin Pierce.
There's a carry. A pickup of 4 yards on the play. Number 90 with the tackle.
Number 21, Jim Harden, the ball carrier right there.
Looks like Jamaica is going to be content to let the clock wind down.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
Offset I, pro set. Miller back to pass, swing pass out to Harden. Honestly, not the best call in the world, but you know he's going to pad those stats, pick up 8 or 9 yards.
Yeah, and Jamaica was just comfortable just getting ourselves back in the locker room. Let us sit down. Let's talk about this, see what we can do in the second half, see if we can come out and get fired up and make us a ball game.
13-0 at halftime. Montreal leads. Let's take a look at some halftime stats. The big thing that stands out to me at this point is that Jamaica has held the ball for 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Big key, you know, in helping their defense out. But they haven't had drives that have ended in scores, and that's been a big thing so far.
Absolutely. Time of possession was pretty much even right there for him, but there's one turnover that created a difference there, but you're exactly right.
What does, in your opinion, what does Jamaica need to do different offensively in the second half to have a chance to get back in the ball game?
Well, they were having some success throwing the ball out in the flat. Montreal was really covering them well, but I also saw that there were some openings there out in the secondary too. If they could get past those linebackers, matter of fact, right where that interception we just saw right there. Well, no, that was a completion. That's what I'm talking about. That was right over top of the linebackers. They were able to move the ball. So possibly something like that.
So we need a challenge. We think that Jamaica needs to challenge them more in the intermediate routes over the middle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Davis has had a great game so far today. A couple of big runs. A lot of times it's those explosive plays that set up scoring opportunities, and he has answered the call today.
Yeah, absolutely. Montreal came to play today. Long trip down here. Yeah, they came to play. And what we just saw right there on the screen just now, that interception, you're exactly right. I mean, that could have made the difference between a 13-0 game, a 20-0 game. That would have been a big hill to climb for Jamaica.
It sure looked like Montreal was headed into the end zone there. And as we take a look there at beautiful Captain Morgan Stadium, the Jamaica Hummingbirds are in the locker room at halftime. Now they're back out for the second half kick. Montreal has wiped the sweat off their balls, and they're ready to take over on offense.
Back to receive.
Tony Kukos out to kick for Jamaica, and he hits that ball down to about the 1 yard line. And short return, ball is returned out to the 22, and we have first down, Jamaica.
That was a nice stick there by Matt Hawkins on that special teams play.
Yeah, I screwed that up. Not first down, Jamaica. First down, Montreal.
Home team.
Napoli up to the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receivers set. Napoli back to pass. Deep ball caught over the middle.
He never did go down.
He never went down. I'm thinking if we go to the replay, he should keep running. That's Pearson in the middle of the field.
Yeah, watch this. He catches the ball. Yeah,
No, I guess his knee, he bounces off the turf. Okay.
Wow.
First and 10 from the home team, 50-yard line.
Split backs, twins open for Montreal. Inside handoff to Davis. Gain of 10. Move the chains, grind that clock, Randy.
Yeah, that's almost all day, every day. Look at that. He finds his hole, makes his cuts, a little stiff arm.
Needs to work on ball security a little bit. That ball was kind of loose.
Yeah, Joel Simon ended up dragging him down, but not before they've ever make a first down.
40-yard.
All right, shotgun. Two tight ends left, twins receivers to the right. And a short pitch, stuffed for a 6-yard loss.
Crash James crashed that party, baby. Look at that. He was on that.
Almost had the look of a speed option play, but wow, that was going nowhere fast.
Yeah, he could smell that. He saw it.
And we're back in the shotgun, 4 wides for Montreal, a 3-man line for Jamaica. They've stuck with that defense throughout much of the night tonight. Deep ball into the middle of the field, and that ball is caught. First and 10 at the Jamaica 26.
Guess by who?
I believe it's
Ryan Roosevelt.
Our family friend, Ryan Roosevelt. Can I give away some more of Cullen's tequila based on that play?
2 shots?
2 shots for Ryan.
That was a nice reach right there. It looked like triple coverage.
All right, first and 10 at the Jamaica 26. Jamaica needs a stop desperately here. Inside handoff to Davis. Turns his feet, and he picks up 6 yards on the carry.
Number 23, credited with the tackle. Second and 3 from the home team.
Montreal breaks the huddle. 2 tights left, twin set, single back left. Another inside handoff to Davis. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Gene Simmons on the tackle.
Yeah, that was stacked up well by Gene Simmons.
In between practicing his bass guitar, he has time to work on his tackling, and he does a good job with it.
Yeah, and he kept his tongue in his mouth, so that's good.
That's an excellent thing. How do you find a mouthpiece for that guy?
All right. Got to go to Hibbets or something.
Big play there, and it's going to end in a Montreal first down. They're down to the Jamaica 13-yard line. Napoli scrambles on the play and picks up the first down for Montreal. Another big drive for Montreal.
From the away team, 13-yard line.
All right. Montreal in the near backfield set. Inside isolation play, but this time that play is stuffed.
Simpson with the tackle. Stop for a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, it is. That was stuffed up by number 97, Kingston Simpson.
Loss of 1. Second and 11 for Montreal. Offset eye. Single receiver out to the left. Jamaica shows blitz. Napoli on the short drop and a 5-yard outcut. And it looks like they're going to rule that incomplete, Randy.
Yeah, that was close. Matter of fact, that defensive end almost picked that. And if he would have had it, he would have been seeing all green.
So we're at 3rd and 11. Okay, so this is a big down for Jamaica. If they can hold Montreal to a field goal attempt here, we're still really at a 2-possession game. Trips open for Montreal. Jamaica rushes 3 and drops 8, and the ball is intercepted another time in the end zone. And this ball is going to go the distance. Number 27 for Jamaica is going to take it to the house unless he gets tired.
Oh,
No, he makes it.
that is number
Touchdown.
27, Tavarius Oldham. Wow, what a play.
And we have a ball game, Randy.
We do have a ball game.
Instead of being 20-0, it's now 13-7, ladies and gentlemen. And Jamaica is rocking right now. 10% off on Captain Morgan's shots at the concession stand for the pick 6.
Absolutely. Somebody said, call the doctor. What do you need to order? And it was an interception for a pick 6.
Derek G on the chat says, "What the hell?" And we agree. Kukos on to kick the extra point, and now snap, hold, kick, 13-7.
Yeah.
Montreal clinging to a 6-point lead halfway through the third quarter.
Hey, but I'm telling you what, we got a ball game now.
He's struggling right now in the background. Kukos on to kick for Jamaica. 13-7. Montreal leads. They're about to get the ball back here. The one thing you can say about that drive is they did take a lot of time off the clock, and the pressure still really is on Jamaica to come up with. They need a 3 and out.
Yeah, they do, but the defense is the one that stepped up tonight.
Right. It could easily be 27-0 right now.
Absolutely. Carlos Demora there with the kickoff return for the Berserkers.
Jamaica talks things over in the huddle, makes fun of Montreal's cheerleaders,
Yeah.
and steps up to the line of scrimmage. Split backs for Montreal. By the way, speaking of the cheerleaders, did you know they had a contest and they were voted the fattest cheerleaders in the league?
Jamaica's was?
No, Montreal's.
Oh, I can believe that. Because
Lots of maple syrup on those girls.
Well, when they stay in the house all the time, they don't get a lot of
Yeah,
exercise.
not much exercise.
No.
Nice pass out in the flat to Ricky Rivera, and he picks up the first down for Montreal.
Another thing about Montreal, did you know that there's actually a palace that's made there just for midgets in Montreal?
Is it made out of snow?
No.
I don't know where we go from here, but I do know that was a nice play by Carlos Demora for Montreal. Wide open out on the deep out cut. Nice play, nice catch, nice throw. But Randy, keep them coming.
First and 10.
Yeah, you can't even get into it unless you're at least 4 feet tall. But it's a popular destination for tourists.
Somebody needs to build a player that can go to that palace. That's all I'm saying.
Davis with the carry. Number 75.
Loss on the play, 2nd and 12. Tackle by number 75
Yeah, that's
for
Kyle,
Jamaica.
That was Kyle Lockhart. That was a good play.
Second and 11.
He can't get into that palace, I'm just saying.
No, he cannot. He's a big boy.
Single back left for Montreal. And Napoli's back to pass. Oh, and he is sacked immediately by Kyle Lockhart, who did not. He's mad that he can't get into the Snow Palace.
Yeah. That's exactly what Jamaica needed right there. What a great play.
3rd and 17. From the home.
Napoli up under center. He seems unscathed by the sack. But we're looking at 3rd and very long. Obvious passing down, short drop, ball over the middle, and it's batted down for Jamaica. And this is exactly what we talked about that Jamaica needs. Montreal is now sending out Dimitri Petrovic to punt, and Jamaica is going to have a chance to get that offense going here in the second half.
Yeah, Jimmy Knight, the second, jumped in there and batted that ball down. So you're exactly right. This is exactly what Jamaica needed.
Selected the punt. Number 17. Deep to receive.
Did you know that Dimitri Petrovic speaks no English?
No, I did not know that.
I don't know how they get through practice there in Montreal, but this guy, He came over from the European Union. He's punting now for Montreal. It's part of just a great global outreach sponsored by Colin Pierce.
Yeah, I heard they do a lot of one-finger sign language.
3 on the play. Ball will be placed around.
Number one.
Or maybe they just think they're number one.
They're number one somehow, some way. All right. Jamaica comes out of the huddle. 2 tights in the wing. Strong offset high. Miller up underneath the center. Montreal is showing blitz with a single high safety. Short drop by Miller. Ball out in the flat. Caught by number 88.
Yeah, that was Terrence Raymond with a good catch there. Going to leave the Hummingbirds with 2nd and 2.
Very important. They need to get the ball out over midfield. Even at this point, even if it doesn't end in points, battle of field position is key.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tight bunch set for Jamaica. 4 down line for Montreal. And Miller back to pass once again.
Got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Big catch down the sideline.
Wow.
Breaks the tackle and into the end zone, tying the score. And telling the crowd about it is number 1, Randy
Cash Moon.
Moon.
Wow, 6'3", 220.
And I think after that play, he should go to the cash bar and get a freebie from somebody.
Absolutely. Wow.
Big catch, big play. And he made a guy miss headed into the end zone. And now with the kick, Jamaica has the chance to take the 14-13 lead.
So there's a little bit of pressure on Kukos right here?
You know, he's got to have that in the back of his mind. I see that some of those big fat cheerleaders in Montreal are trying to psych him out a little bit.
Yeah, they're saying miss.
Miss. They've got the spirit fingers going. And here is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. And Jamaica takes the lead with 3:48 to go in the third quarter, 14-13, Randy.
So in a matter of 10 minutes, we've seen this game completely turn around.
Momentum is at the beck and call at Jamaica. They're having a parade in Kingston as we speak. Usain Bolt is sprinting around the block.
Bob Marley is singing songs.
Bob Marley sang the national anthem today. Is he still alive?
No.
Okay.
And Patrick Ewing is coaching Georgetown.
Yes. Love Patrick Ewing. Carlos Demora on the return gets the ball out to the 27. 1st and 10, Montreal. And really the first sign of adversity they faced this year. This is a time for them to answer. We're going to find out a lot about that number 1 curse and whether or not they are up to the task. Spread set for Montreal, single back right. Napoli back to pass. 5-yard outcut, and that ball is complete to Ryan Roosevelt.
Yeah, it was a good catch and extension there by Roosevelt.
But I got to be honest, it's a 5-yard catch. There's no shot of tequila involved in that one.
Yeah.
From the home team, 32-yard.
Offset eye. 2 tight ends in the game for Montreal. Napoli back to pass again. Napoli scrambles and picks up the first down on the slide. First down, Montreal.
Yeah, I don't think he had any intention of that being a quarterback draw, but that's exactly what he was able to do, is tuck that ball and had the presence of mind to just run it up the middle. He saw green in front of him, and good job.
It was a smart play. Coach Joe would be happy right now. 4 wide receivers for Montreal. Napoli in the shotgun. 3-man line for Jamaica. Napoli back to pass. Swing pass out into the flat. Davis catches it, but there's no gain on the play.
Yeah, he just threw that one out into the flat. I think he was feeling a little bit of pressure. He had some time right there at the beginning, and then evidently receivers downfield were covered, and he just threw out his safety pass.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 39-yard.
Jamaica seems fired up. They're hurrying up the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, big 95 Corey Tucker looked like he was ready to go.
And they've changed over to a 4-man defensive line with cover 2 behind it. Split backs for Montreal. Inside handoff to Davis. Turns his legs. Gains 8 on the play.
23, Joel Simon with a tackle there. We haven't seen any penalties tonight, Dave.
No, we haven't.
It's been pretty clean.
It's been a clean game. No fumbles. The 2 picks in the red zone. But otherwise, it's been a clean ball game. Jamaica shows blitz. Stretch play by Bradley Davis. And he is going to pick up the first down. That's a hard-fought run by Brad Davis.
Yeah, he was tackled there by Lavernius Boomstick. Man, what a name. I love that name. Oh!
Jamaica challenges the spot of the ball.
The home team.
Wow.
Big moment in the contest right now as we go to the replay booth. Number 62, who does every replay challenge for every game of the WFA. He's the official replay official.
Yeah, he's got a lot of travel miles.
And from based what I'm seeing, we might be looking at a reversal here, Randy.
That might have been a good call to throw that flag out.
Let's see what the official says. And I see Coach Ray Cunningham happy about the call. The ruling on the field is overturned. So we're looking at 4th and inches.
The referee didn't even raise his arms.
No, he didn't.
He just...
And out comes Dmitry Petrovic, the Russian wonder for the Montreal Berserkers. Do you suppose he can speak French?
He may be able to. He probably could say "Omelette du fromage."
It seems like you would have to be able to say that to play in Montreal. Oh, nearly blocked, but the ball's away. Nice kick inside the 15 and tackled immediately. Speedy Wilkins, not so speedy on that play. Folks, we have a ball game here. Jamaica leads 14-13, 1:47 to go in the third quarter.
Wow, this is an exciting ball game.
Jim Harden, 11 carries, 48 yards. Montreal's defense has done really a good job of containing him today. Short drop by Miller. Ball is batted down in the flat. And that's number 53 for Montreal.
Yeah, that's Jerome Nwasu. Outside linebacker. Nice play.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 10 at the Jamaica 17-yard line. Spread set for the Hummingbirds. Looks like zone coverage for Montreal. Catch over the middle. And it's going to be just short of the first down. Number 88 on the catch.
Yeah, that was Terrence Raymond.
Oh, that big tight end again.
Yeah, tight end. Mm-hmm.
3rd and 1 from 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's
3rd and 1.
6'8".
Offset eye with twins. Harden on the isolation play. Grinding and churning, picking up 7 or 8 yards there. First down, Jamaica.
Montreal defense looks a little kind of beside themselves right now.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about them. Jamaica came off the ball well there and basically ran it right up the guts of the Montreal defense. Harden says, "Feed it to me, baby." 2 tight ends, I formation. Jamaica now has the clock on their side. Another inside handoff to Harden. And a short gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that's stacked up well by Montreal defense.
2nd and 5. The whole playbook's open to you here. Harrison Miller with 213 yards passing and a 122 rating tonight. Offset eye, twins. Hand off to Jim Harden. Stuffed after a 1-yard loss.
Defense did a good job of sliding down on that play right there.
It's going to get us to 3rd and 6 as we head to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Glenn Hunt made a great tackle there. Defense did well. Good job.
Jamaica clinging to that in the 4th quarter, the opening of the 4th quarter, to that 14-13 lead. And let me say, as we head into the 4th quarter, time for another beer. Tight bunch set for Jamaica. 4-man line, single high safety for Montreal. Miller back to pass. Ball in the middle of the field, incomplete. And that's going to march out the generic wonder, Sammy Ingram, for the Jamaica Hummingbirds. Randy, Montreal needs to put together a drive here.
Yeah, the knockdown there by number 52, Glenn Hunt. He has a brother, Mike Hunt.
Back to punt.
I think I saw him at the supermarket. Short punt by Ingram. Demora catches it, tackled immediately, but it's Montreal ball at the 25-yard line. 14-13, ladies and gentlemen. Could be upset in the making here.
Could be. There's still a lot of time left, though.
Yeah, we have the entirety of the 4th quarter. Michael Napoli, who looked hot in the first half, basking in that hot Jamaica sun, leads his troops up the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, Montreal. And here he comes, Bradley Davis, tackled for a short loss by Crash James.
Yeah, Crash James, 6'2", 247, was on him like a spider monkey.
2nd and 11.
Michael Napoli needs to show that 4th quarter comeback trait that he has. 4 wides for the Berserkers. Tried to say that 10 times straight after 2 beers.
I'm okay.
And the ball's complete over the middle. And that's a Montreal first down to Brad Davis.
Yeah, that's a good catch. Had some good coverage right there.
Could have been way worse for Jamaica. Way to rally to the ball on their part. Montreal hurrying the line of scrimmage. And it looks like they're in a near set. Tight end flex. Inside handoff to Davis. No gain on the play.
Yeah, I don't know if we have inside information on this or not, but in the chat it said that Montreal ate some brownies at halftime. So I don't know exactly if that's a Bob Marley reference or what, but
they do look laid back here in the second half. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Stretch play. Davis tackled for a loss. And now we're facing 3rd and 13.
Number 96, Roberto Demora made the play there for the Hummingbirds. They're in it to win it.
Big down here for both teams. Montreal needs to get points. Jamaica needs that stop. 3-man line for Jamaica. Single high safety. Looks like they're going to drop out and play zone. Napoli deep over the middle, and the ball is complete. Where was the free safety on that play?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That guy's got extra push-ups after practice.
Joshua Pearson. Wow.
Josh Pearson with the clutch play on the deep post, getting behind the free safety. Needs to pick up his jockstrap off the sandy turf at Captain Morgan Stadium. And, wow, wide open is exactly right, Fierce Pierce. Montreal quickly to the line. Spread set. Short drop. Hollywood pass out into the flat. And complete for a 7-yard gain to Ryan Roosevelt.
Mr. Roosevelt.
8:06 to go, 2nd and 3.
36-yarder.
Tight end trips for Montreal. Inside handoff to Brad Davis. Nice run. Pickup of about 7 yards on the play. First down, Montreal at the Jamaica 38-yard line.
Number 23, Joel Simon with the tackle there for the Hummingbirds.
1st and 10.
We got this over and under at 51.5. I don't think
We're not even
going to
close.
get there.
Defensive struggle.
Yeah.
Napoli back to pass out of the tight set. And the ball's complete, but tackled for a loss, Randy.
Yeah, Hummingbirds read that well. Roger Chambers did a good job. I apologize. 56, Gene Simmons had his tongue in his mouth, but still did a good job on that. He's going to rock and roll all night.
And party every day, especially in Jamaica. 2nd and 12, Montreal. Spread set. Looks like 2-man coverage for Jamaica. Napoli back to pass, feels the heat, throws the ball over the middle, and it's a touchdown.
Wow.
And I believe that's Showtime Pearson.
That's exactly who it was.
Comes up big in the 4th quarter and gives the lead back to Montreal.
Wow. Doing a little celebration there in the end zone. Looked like he was squatting on a pot. But
Basically, he's saying, warm up the planes. We're bringing home the victory, baby.
Yes. So that was a surprise. Didn't see that one coming.
Lewis is back for the point after.
Extra point kick. This is huge. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to second guess the AI here. If this is me, I'm going for 2 to make it a 7-point spread. Because right now, if they make this kick, a touchdown and the extra point beats you in the 4th quarter. But the AI does what the AI will do, and Montreal will take the 20-14 lead with 6:51 to go in the 4th quarter.
Wow. So, Dave, you ever heard about Miss World? It's kind of like Miss America, but it's just...
It's kind of bigger, though, right?
Yeah, it's the whole world.
What do you know about that, Randy?
Well, you know, Jamaica has won Miss World 3 times.
Well, you know, it goes to say that with a hot climate, you should have hot women.
Exactly. They did this in 1963, 1976, and 1993. And there's only a couple countries that's had more wins than them. And that's India, UK, and Venezuela. So what do you think about that?
Well, I'm sure that the people of Belgium are a little pissed off about that right now.
Yeah.
It's an unfair shake for them.
Yeah.
4 down lines. Oh, offsides. Free play for Jamaica. And what do they do with it? They swing the ball out in the flat. Jim Harden gets loose. It's about a 12-yard gain, so we'll see what they do here. You know, they should decline this penalty and take the yardage.
I agree.
Hummingbirds decline. Okay. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Jamaica now behind in the game, 20-14. But there's still plenty of time, Randy.
Yeah, there is. But I want to get back to this kind of talking about the cheerleaders a little bit. But, you know, Jamaica still was home to Naomi Campbell and also Grace Jones, which were models. So you got that.
I, don't know why everybody on the planet doesn't move to Jamaica tomorrow. Trips open for Jamaica. Play action pass. Miller under pressure and sacked. Did he get fisted again? Yes, he did.
He sure did. It almost looked like that he was in the process of throwing the ball, and I thought maybe they were going to call an incomplete pass, but he must still have it. And Hummingbirds end up with a sack there.
2nd and 10 for Jamaica. Montreal on a 4-man line. Looks like they're playing single high safety. Bunch set. And they try a Jim Harden run off tackle. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 11 at the 37-yard line. Fist again on the play.
Yeah, 77 is just tearing it up tonight.
3rd and 10 from 37-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 11. Big down for Jamaica. They need to answer here. Empty set. Miller back to pass. Ball over the middle, and it's caught. It's the big tight end again, number 88.
That was number 88, Terrence Raymond.
And you know what they say about guys with big hands, right?
Yeah, they have little shoes.
And they wear big gloves.
Right.
Yes. And he got those hands around that ball and picked up the first down for Jamaica. Clock ticking. Under 6 minutes, 1st and 10. Jamaica moving.
Uh-oh.
Another offsides penalty. This time only a short game. Jamaica's going to take that penalty and have 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 6.
I can almost feel the momentum switching here a little bit.
It's been a game of back and forth, that's for sure. Number 90 jumps off sides for Montreal.
Yes, DJ Houston. I don't want to call him out for something bad, but that was bad.
Listen, no omelet du fromage for that guy tomorrow.
No.
1st and 5. Ball at the 34-yard line of Montreal. Jamaica driving. Bunch set. Miller back to pass. 5-yard outcut. Ball caught by number 88. 1st down for Jamaica.
Yep, there's Raymond again. 6'8", 265. He could not get in the midget house. No way.
No. He's going to walk in on the ground floor and hit his head on the ceiling of the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Offset eye, twin set for Jamaica. Stretch play. Harden tackled after a short gain. 2nd and 8 at the Montreal 24. Randy, they're in field goal range, but we're fast approaching the point in the game where you can't consider a field goal anymore.
I agree. That was great defense right there. Led by number 21, Lion Nikita. What a great name.
You got to love that name. Offset back to the right. 2 tights in the game. Miller under pressure. Ball over the middle and caught once again by Terrence Raymond. 1st and 10 at the Montreal 12.
That was a dangerous throw.
There were a lot of bodies in the middle of the field there.
There sure was. Looked like spring break in 1999.
Offset eye. Single receiver out to the right. Miller back to pass. Swing pass out to Miller. And he is going to be tackled at the 6-yard line. 2nd and 4 for Jamaica.
Coming down to crunch time now. Just a little over 3 minutes.
3:11 to go. Montreal looking for that defensive stop. Trips open for Jamaica. Miller under center calling the cadence. Back to pass on a short drop. And there's that shovel pass again. Short gain, 3rd and 3 coming up for the Jamaica Hummingbirds.
Montreal did a good job of sniffing that out. But it's showtime now.
3rd and 3 at the Montreal 5. Bunch set. This is a great time to run a rub route. You're going to get man coverage out of the defense. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
I saw that ref throw his arms up in the air, and I didn't know for sure, but
He was quick, and then he got him right back down again.
yeah, he did.
But the folks in Captain Morgan Stadium are ecstatic right now.
Oh, Brian Bennett with a great catch right here. Look at that. Right on the tightrope. Yeah, and that referee, he threw his hands up, and then I think he was a little unsure himself.
The all-important extra point kick with 2:26 to go in the game is tied right now at 20.
Who would have thunk?
And here is the snap. The hold and the kick is up, and it's good. Jamaica takes a 21-20 lead with 2:26 to go in the 4th quarter. Somewhere right now, Colin Pierce needs CPR.
Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. We voted on Game of the Week. This is what we got. Was this not a perfect guess or what?
I think it was a great choice for this game. It's been close the entire way. Both teams have had opportunities. And both teams have answered the call at different times. 21-20, a little over 2 minutes to go. The return comes out to about the 28-yard line. And really, this may come down to the kickers.
Yeah, Carlos DeMora brought the ball out there for the Berserkers, but
1st and 10 at the 27.
From the home team, 28-yard.
Spread set for Napoli. Single back to the right. Short drop. Nice catch. And it's going to end in a 9-yard gain, 2nd and inches. Montreal in their hurry-up offense. I saw them yesterday at practice, working on their 2-minute drill. They look pretty good in it.
yeah, well, that wasn't.
But we go with a sack as we get to the 2-minute warning. Who is that coach?
That's Colin.
I'm trying to think of the character on TV that guy looks like. Trips open for Montreal. 3rd and 3. Big down. Shovel pass. Davis picks up the first down and more. Hurry up offense once again. 1st and 10 at the Montreal 44. And the clock is ticking. Montreal stays in the same formation. Napoli calls the cadence, checks the play. 5-step drop, ball out in the flat, and it goes out of bounds, stopping the clock, Randy. That's a good move there.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need to do. Good play there by Ryan Roosevelt. Get out of bounds, stop the clock. Moving the ball. Look at that, right on the 50.
2nd and 4 right at midfield. They need, I'm going to say 25 yards to make their field goal kick pretty secure. Let's see what they can come up with here. 2 tights right, twins to the left. Shotgun set for Napoli. Short drop out of shotgun. Another 5-yard out. And a first down to the 41-yard line. Who caught that ball, Randy?
Number 41, Chandler Huck with the catch.
He's got to be from Waterford High School in Ohio. Everybody up there's last name is Huck. Hurry up offense for Montreal. Tight bunch set to the left. Handoff to Davis. And a nice gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards. That's 192 on the night for Brad Davis.
Wow. Just saw that they got Jack Lewis warming up on the sidelines. He was over there talking to the Jamaica cheerleaders. They had to go get him.
Well, you know, he does have laser focus as an attribute. Tackle for a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And Randy, we're down to 34 seconds left in the ball game. Short drop. And a sack. An immediate timeout. And Randy, 4th and 10 with 28 seconds to go in the ball game.
They've got to call that timeout like they did, and they got to regroup.
They've got to regroup. This is a huge change in down in distance, and we're looking at 4th and 10 right now. They're talking over their plan for this play. I hear Colin over in the press box hollering for 90 all slants.
Yeah, Lewis don't have the legs for this.
No, it's 57 yards. They've got to try to pick up this first down. Napoli back to pass. Deep over the middle and caught. Down to the 11-yard line is Ryan Clutch Roosevelt.
Take all the tequila you want, Ryan.
Well,
Ryan says, or Colin says, you can have all the tequila you want, Ryan.
well, Jamaica is
7, 6, 5. Here comes the kick. Timeout, Montreal.
Wow. Well, Jamaica is the rum capital of the world. So, Ryan Roosevelt, you better grab you some rum on the way up before you get on the plane.
I'm thinking you're paying no duties on that rum when you go to the airport.
Wow. So, Lewis, what do you think he's thinking right now?
I think he's thinking he's going to be the most famous, most wanted man in Montreal if he can make this kick.
I bet you he'll have a window seat on the way back home. If
He's got to get something out of this. An extra bag of free peanuts or something. 3 seconds left for the ball game. The snap, the kick, and it's good. At the gun. Montreal 23, Jamaica 21.
Jack Lewis with a clutch field goal.
What a game.
What a
Anybody who doubted that this was the game of the week just didn't know what they were doing.
Exactly. And look at Colin. Look at Colin.
Look at him sprinting off that field right now. That guy needs a haircut.
He sure does. Wow.
What a game. 518 yards for Montreal, 344 for Jamaica. But the big story is the 2 turnovers kept Jamaica in the ball game and nearly led to the upset.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Montreal jumped right out on them right at the beginning of the ball game, and Jamaica fought back and come out of the second half. And wow, they played a well of a ball game and brought this thing back to as tight as it was. Came down to 3 seconds left to decide it, and it's just amazing. It was a great job on both sides. It really
was. It was a great game to watch.
Yeah.
Jamaica really brought their A game today, played well, and nearly pulled off the upset. Bradley Davis, a stellar performance with nearly 200 yards rushing on the game.
Ryan Roosevelt played a well of a game too.
He sure did. He made some clutch catches. And Showtime Pearson with that touchdown to seal the win.
But hats off to Jamaica, man. I mean, they knew they had a hot team coming in, even though they were coming from way up north. I mean, Montreal was hot, and Jamaica knew it, but they stood their ground.
Yeah. 191 yards rushing for Brad Davis. Who's the player of the game? Well, obviously Bradley Davis.
Absolutely.
27 carries, 191 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. He picks up 38 more through the air. Nearly 240 yards on the night, all-purpose in offense. If that guy doesn't get at least a 6-pack of Old Milwaukee on the way home, I don't know what Colin Pierce is doing.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, they definitely need to stop by the 7-Eleven if they have one there in Jamaica before they get on the plane, come home, because Lewis needs a window seat, and they need to have a celebration coming back up the road. That's a big win. That's a tough place to play down here.
Yeah, it is. It's hot down there. Your balls get sweaty.
Yes, they do.
You have to keep those things cleaned off so you can handle the ball late in the game. But Montreal picks up a tough road win tonight in Jamaica, 23-21. And they have really established themselves in the Atlantic North as the front runner to win the division title and pick up that playoff spot in their first year as a team.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they're making a statement, and it's a bold statement. And what an amazing job that they've done.
Nothing more bold than those dadgum uniforms they're wearing tonight. Although you can't blame them in the heat here in Jamaica, going with the all whites. It was a good move on their part.
Yeah, it's reflective. They knew they were going to play in 80-degree weather. It was a beautiful day. But I was glad to be here and work with you beside of you today, Dave. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, it was really a great game for us to work together. And, if the league can put up with our Geritol moments, maybe they'll have us back. We can do another game again sometime soon. And this is Dave Barr and Randy Pierce signing off from the game of the week. Once again, your final score, Montreal 23, Jamaica 21.
Good night, everybody.